From Wings Stadium in Kalamazoo, Michigan, this is the 2015 USA Curling National Championships. My name is Joe Calabrese. Alongside me is Sean Murray and our producer, B.A. Brian Anderson. This is the second draw on the men's side of the event. And we have a feature matchup between Corey Dropkin and Mark Haluptzok. Sean, this matchup is between some teams that both lost the first draw, looking to get on the winning side.
Yeah, they're going to want to get off to strong starts here. Corey definitely is going to want to look to get into the win column. He's got a lot of games ahead. Get our first look at Mark Haluptzok, who skips the team but throws lead rocks.
I won that one. 1-0.
Let's meet the teams real quick.
Hi, I'm Corey Dropkin, skip of Team Dropkin. We have lead Andrew Stapera, second Mark Fenner, third Thomas Howell, and alternate Luke Violet.
Hi, my name is Josh. I am the skip of Team Haluptzok. Our lead, Mark Haluptzok. Our second, John Chandler. Our third, Aaron Wald.
And as I said, the team is listed under Mark Haluptzok. He throws the lead rocks, but then steps into the house and calls the rest of the game. The Dropkin rink uses a 5-man rotation. Luke Violet is playing today and is throwing the lead rocks. Andrew Stapera is taking a seat. They rotate out each and every game at the lead position. Luke is the youngest competitor in the field. He is all of 15 years old, but already has a pretty good resume. Won a junior national championship with Jake Vukic a couple years ago, and is now on this high-performance team.
As gameplay starts, with a center guard, a draw around that flew it a little deep, and now Dropkins try to freeze down to it, bumps it a little bit.
I don't think you're going to see any shortage of rocks in play with these two teams. They both like to have the rocks in play. And a lot of that confidence with the Haluptzok rink comes from the confidence of Aaron Wald and Josh Barr, the third and fourth rock throwers, to throw some serious heat to get them out of trouble if they need to. And the same can certainly be said for the Dropkin team. You'll have a hard time finding harder throwers in the country besides Mark Fenner and Tom Howell.
Yeah. So we mentioned that Luke Violet's the youngest competitor in the field. Mark Haluptzok is the second oldest competitor by just 2 days. Paul Pustovar holds that title this year.
And we have mics on the game between Paul Pustovar and Craig Brown on sheet B, and we'll look into that from time to time. The other games going on around the ice. On sheet A, right in front of us, we have Heath McCormick taking on Dean Gemmel. On sheet D, it's junior champion Ethan Myers versus John Schuster. And way over on sheet E, it's Brandon Corbett against Brady Clark.
Yep. Go roll. Good shot.
A very nice shot from Mark Fenner there. Nice little hit and flip. Sits two. Pretty well buried.
Chance to get these all moving.
Yeah, you hit thick half. You can definitely get all three moving. This will be the first look at John Chandler, who throws the second rocks. Yeah, Mark Haluptzok is nominally the skip of this team, but I think it's Aaron and Josh that do most of the calling. They just have Mark hold the broom because he's very, very experienced and knows what he's doing in the house.
Got everything moving, but not in the way he was hoping.
Oh, that took off on him at the end. Kind of surprised him a little bit. Leaves Dropkin sitting two, and I think still pretty buried.
You like guard or you like hit?
They're going to freeze.
If we hit, they're probably just going to go right here. We can just go on top.
Yeah, I think I like coming around now rather than hitting.
You want guard?
I'm okay with this. Guard or draw?
Okay. Put one right here.
I think if you play the guard, you want to make sure it's fairly tight.
6.
Give yourself something to tap. And it looks like he's elected to actually draw all the way in there.
Pretty close.
Where?
7.
6. Just 6. Above T. Whoa. Line's okay. Got a curl.
A little heavier than they were hoping.
10. Whoa.
Whoa.
Can't afford to bump and
Stay close. Whoa.
move in the open.
Whoa.
Line is perfect on this, just a little bit strong.
Okay, Mark.
Still sitting 3, but shot stone back 4 foot.
I think we can do. Please play this.
The advantages of playing the short run back, Sean. Hey.
You could, if you stick it right, you could wind up sitting second shot buried.
Mm-hmm.
Open up the scoring area a little bit, but I think the team has elected to play the freeze.
Line's good. Line's good.
We got plenty.
Oh man, this is way out there.
Yeah, this
Big bump.
looks a little strong. This needs to curl up just to make contact with the shot stone.
A big break here
Yeah,
for
just
Dropkin.
slides right past everything. Huge break. Early opportunity.
6. 5's okay.
You think 405 or so?
So Tom Howell's first shot. Tom of the Plainfield Curling Club. Going
Line's
to
good.
school at
Just
Marquette
clean, just clean.
in Milwaukee.
Got to curl. Whoa. It's got to move. Luke. Whoa. Luke. It's got to curl.
Luke.
It's coming.
Luke.
It's coming. Close. Yep. 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 Hard. 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 Come on, Luke. Come on. Go, 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 go. All right. Good straight. It's a good throw.
Stops at the top of the 8 foot, but nicely placed by Tom.
Well, just a hair off. No, it was
A bit of a mess that
Play
Mark
these
Haluptzok
two.
and Josh Barr will want to clean up.
Give him just. Yep.
All right.
It's my side. Yep. Some my side. A little on this side. So
So you're looking at the run back. They want to get not quite to the nose, drive it onto the right red, make the top double.
hard, 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 hard.
Crosses past, gets
All right, good
gets
run.
rid of 2, opens up the middle. So not quite what he was looking for, but still a very good shot from Aaron Wald. Sits third, and Dropkin has to hit it.
Right here. Give me a 2.
Wald, a junior national champion skip 4 years ago. Take another look at this shot. Crosses over. Makes contact with the second.
Whoa.
Loses
Whoa.
2,
Oh.
but leaves the shooter in a good position.
Never. Never. No. 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 Whoa. It's fine.
Tom makes the hit, spins the shooter back up to the left a little bit. Things looking way, way better for the Haluptzok rink now.
Same.
The deuce may be tough to get at this point with Dropkin sitting 3, but it's at least more open.
Same weight.
Whoop,
Here more.
Aaron Wald trying the nose double.
Cut.
whoop. Hard, hard, hard. My fault, God.
Not the first time we've seen a
I think we got a hit.
rock jump on somebody here. We saw it a lot in our last game this morning with Debbie McCormick. Just the line just taken off a bit, and it's really surprising.
Even at that weight, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, well, they just really moved. You got to be with it right to the end.
Crowd filtering in here for this noon draw. A little bit more populated than that 8 a.m.
Yeah, I think most people 8 a.m. on Sunday, they're either in church or they're probably sleeping if they have any sense.
Try to get a roll to the left a bit.
They're not out here freezing their butts off in a converted hockey arena. So Corey Dropkin's first shot.
Clean. Clean. Just clean. Just clean. Clean. Just clean. Close. Yep. Whoa. 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 Close. Yep. Yeah! Hard!
There's that really hard finish again. It's right about at the hog line, especially coming off the center. They just really dive.
Yep.
They almost jammed on the back one, but swept it just enough to save the back one and sit 3.
Well, the double's awfully tight on R1 here.
Yeah.
When they pick it, we're drawing for 1.
Yeah.
This makes it 4.
You got anything on the end?
What kind of weight?
Can we throw board here?
Okay. What do you think?
I was thinking like
I was
here.
thinking. I think so too.
All right. Get it.
Even this is okay.
So they're going to come. Josh is going to go through the port of those 2 reds, hit the back one, try to roll a bit back to the center. See if he can maybe get a mistake out of Dropkin, maybe still salvage 2 from this end.
Double is pretty tight on the jam.
Gonna have to hide this somehow because Dropkin's still sitting 3 here.
Yeah, you can hide it either way. You can even roll to the wing. You might be sitting second if you're dead behind the red.
Yep.
Close.
Whoa!
It's Josh Barr
Go
here,
for it!
Stay with it.
looking to make a hit and roll.
Stay close. Let it work.
Needs to get off the top one.
Yep, yep, roll it the other way. Yep, yep, yep.
Go.
Make it.
That's good.
And that's actually not bad. I mean, he's back there sitting second shot.
In a spot that's not really hittable.
No,
So
Corey may simply have to
gonna have to figure out a way to sit 2 with a draw.
throw a draw in there, or I wonder if he can.
You like drawing?
Can he sit second by hitting the back one on the left,
We
maybe?
need to draw here. We can draw like right here.
Maybe.
Which way you like drawing, Mark? Which way you like drawing?
Going here takes away this double. This double.
I don't think it really matters too much.
First ends between Brady Corbett,
We might have a, if we move too bad.
Brandon Corbett,
back too
Brady
much, we might
Clark,
have a double for 3.
and
Here, just go ahead.
Ethan Myers and John Schuster were both blanked, so those games into their
Just
second
go
ends
like
already.
Right here. Let's go like right here.
Yeah, it's either there or here.
This isn't bad either, actually. I like this better. It's a hard double.
And it looks like the first end between Pustovar and Craig Brown was also blanked,
I think curl's a good amount.
so not a lot of
We can
scoring
bring
so
it
far.
here though, and that's fine.
Okay, give me a little less.
First end between McCormick and Gemmel is also finished. I'm not sure what's the score is there.
All right, T-line or better. What do
So
you guys
Corey
think?
looking to split the house, get this into a spot where there is no double.
4-0 or what? All right. Little plus.
T-line, you got room.
Line's good. Line's good. Mark in. Mark. T-line
Wants to
better.
be a little deeper than his shot
Yep.
stone.
Take it back.
Yeah, you don't want
Gotta
these
go.
close to each other at all.
Heart. Heart. All the way, boys. Come on. Keep her going. Heart.
Oh man,
Comes up just for second shot.
that leaves some sort of double there for 2, I think.
There might be a paper thin double. It's really thin. I mean, you're hitting
Kind of want to play this one.
less than a quarter.
I hit it too full.
Ooh, I see what he's looking at. Looking at the wheel triple maybe.
What it's going to do is wait if it's going to
Might be able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
guessing it's going to run okay. It's going to curl a little. Yeah.
that's a
Don't-
quite a call.
Gotta throw it with some smoke.
Oh, Josh can certainly throw the mustard. There's no question about it. But you see what you do. You come down, hit about a third of that, Goes into the top of that one, pushes it back, and then spins over and gets the third one and nudges it. You only got to nudge it a foot. Boy, it might be there. Boy, if he makes this, will be
highlight reel.
This will be a
stuff.
totally highlight reel shot if he nails this. Yep. So serious weight coming down. Josh Barr trying to make a big shot for a possible 3. See, gets the angle for 1, 2, and pushes it and gets the 3.
What an amazing
Holy
shot.
cow! Is that any good?
Wow.
Boy, called and made. How in the world? That's really something, and that's what the big weight can do for you with some accuracy. And you didn't need to move it far, so a very impressive shot from Josh Barr. Picks up a huge score of 3 in the first end. Take a look at the replay of this. Catches it perfectly. It's about a third. Pushes the second one back. Spins it up. Moves it just far enough to pick up the 3. Fantastic.
The web streaming of the 2015 USA Curling Nationals is being brought to you through the generosity of the curling community. Please consider supporting similar programs and the growth of the sport in the United States with your own donation to USA Curling. Donations can be made through our website at www.usacurl.org and clicking on the button Donate Now. So, man, Dropkin had to be feeling pretty good when he got that rock by, but
well, I can tell you,
or got it in for second. Excuse me, not by, but in for second.
Yeah. I mean, he got it into a decent spot, but I can guarantee you, when it stopped, he probably saw that shot was there. He wasn't sure Josh would play it,
right?
But they took a rip at it, and honestly, first end, that's the time to play it.
Right.
Make sure you get 1. The worst you're giving up is 1, so why not? And it pays off. Makes a wonderful shot.
So McCormick scored 3 in the first end over there against Dean Gemmel, so he's got a 3-0 lead after 1. The rest of the scores were blanked, so it's either 3 or nothing. So this is not Andrew Stopera. This is Luke Violad. I'm working on it.
Halfway, boys. Losing line.
So just be aware.
Whoa there. Losing line. All right, Luke.
So Corey's just going to be focused on getting the 2. And there's wasn't a whole lot he could do there. Josh made a fantastic shot to get that 3 points, and that happens sometimes.
Yep.
Can't really do anything about it.
Right on top.
So looking to freeze on their stone back button.
You're finished, Whiskey. You can.
Leave it.
It's all you. Finish it right on top. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Mark Haluptzok demonstrating that very nice touch that suits him well, throwing lead rocks.
2-1.
Well, Dropkin's looking for Luke Violette to unlock this stone. Nose hit.
One up. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Clean. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Rolling. Get ready. Yep.
Instead, they're going to try to roll behind the guard now. Made the double. Is it out?
Good. Nice shot.
No. But
Stays for shot stone.
Yep.
And it's
well behind
pretty
that
well
guard.
covered.
It's a nice shot.
So nice call. Nice little improv from Corey. That wasn't exactly what he wanted to do, but it.
Well, play it tight with bumper. It's pretty high guard still.
Board. Board. Okay.
Besides guard now.
So that guard being so long, you should be able to hit it with quiet weight. Just hack to bumper, hack to board.
Good board.
Stick with it.
Jumping right now.
Stick with it. Yeah. Up. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Still solid board.
Yeah. Hard.
Whoa!
Just lost that
Jeez.
stone.
Just once again, just
Mark's face.
Mark's staying there like, oh man, I didn't do that again, did I?
So Dropkin can go back on the offense here.
Now he can split the rings.
Yep. That rock is still pretty well buried. It just nudged it
Yeah,
in there.
I just barely moved the guard.
Just line.
Dropkin looking to sort of freeze on the stone in
Where's
the back 12.
Yep. 5. Yep. 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 3. Hard. Come on, boys. Gotta be in white. Come on. Hard. Hard. Hard, Luke. Come on, Luke.
Gotta get it there.
Come on. Hard.
This is barely into the house. I'm not sure they're going to get it for second. No. Comes up short for third shot.
Haluptzok can try that same shot. And they nudged it out of the way, an inch.
Yeah, he just saw the line, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's an inch more open.
Right. John Chandler here with his second stone of the end.
Hey! Up, 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 up.
This is the guard by a couple inches. Get just enough to catch it and remove it.
Yeah. Mark making sure he gets by the guard that time. Not going to have lightning strike twice.
Unless you like this. Let's try this.
I think it would be pretty hard for him to be shot rock if he went around the guard. Not that he needs to be, but
Well,
Where?
I mean, yeah, if he was to get in there for a shot,
7-8.
you'd probably see
Line's good.
Haluptzok just freeze to
Line
it.
go.
Then he's chasing just to get one.
Where?
6.
He's going to try to use that
Close. Close.
Yellowstone as
Yep.
backing.
Yep. Yep. Clean. Clean.
Just 5, 6.
Whoa, right here, boys. Yep. 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 Right down to it. Right down to it. Gotta be here. Come on. Hard. Hard, Tom. Come on. All the way. Go, 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 go.
oh, really nice shot there.
Very nice.
Mark Fenner.
It's his side and nose, right?
I'm pretty sure I've never seen Mark Fenner have a bad game.
Yep.
No.
Played him in mixed doubles.
Mhm.
In the quarterfinals in mixed doubles. It was Amelia and I. And we played Mark Fenner and one of the Persingers girls. I want to say Tina. But he did not miss a shot all game. He was absolutely perfect.
Bang, bang. Jams. Very unfortunate. One
And you can't
person
sweep
sweeping.
both of those. That's the rare double jam. Neither one leaves the house. That's a pretty bad break, actually.
Yeah. Gives Dropkin a chance. Get under that one of those guards. Sit 3.
I just didn't hit that. Didn't hit that in the right spot at all. Needed to get at least to the nose. But leaves Dropkin sitting 2. Chance to lay 3 and maybe get everything back that he lost last end.
Where? It's gotta be in. Only wait. Lots of room. Make sure it's in though. Switch. Switch. Where? Whoa. Whoa if you can. Yep. Whoa, whoa. That's fine.
Just slides it in the top 12.
So,
This is a pretty harmless looking situation for Corey Dropkin.
Thin. Way too thin.
All the doubles are pretty thin here.
Yeah, the stagger of all these rocks is such that there really is no good double.
I like the idea of hitting the top one and rolling towards those other ones, though.
Solid.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Either hit the top one and roll to the right, or hit the one on the far right and roll back to the left. This is probably the best one.
No, 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 no. Off bars. All right.
Just nose.
they're 2.
He's in there to sit second, just
They're
barely.
2.
We'll roll to the center. We'll get Dropkin
You like
sitting
hitting
3.
this right now or you like drawing?
Honestly, I like hitting this.
If you draw under the guard again, on the right over here, and get a little Christmas tree going, you could sit 2 buried and still keep 3 on the board that way.
Try rolling this way.
I do like the angles. You know, if you just roll just a little inside. And
Yeah, because if you roll even close to the center line, you're going to group the rocks a little bit, and, you know, Aaron is going to have some kind of double off.
Right.
Either one of the back ones.
But if he can leave this sort of steep and make it difficult, then
right.
The only shot's really a freeze. And
Clean. Clean.
You could also keep an eye on it. If it's not curling, play the roll all the way across the house and try to get under the guard.
Right.
That's pretty tough to do.
Clean.
This is nice
Good
weight.
draw.
Well, those are good rolls, just a little bit. So good shot from Tom Howell.
Now every double's a slash here, so.
Right?
Yep.
Where do we gotta get? Right about there for all of them. Right off the handle. Right off the hit the.
Yeah.
Josh Barr's on fire. He's
No,
like, I can hit them all.
I see what he's talking about.
Yep.
Drive the red over to the second.
Into shot rock.
Into shot rock and bounce it off and get the back one.
Try to catch those over there.
So you'd come over, bounce off of that one. That one goes sideways into that one. Either catch a little piece and spin out to the left, or go over the top of the back one and spin out the at about 5 o'clock. Something like that. He already made a pistol in the first end. Why not here? So.
Yeah. Yep.
Some more smoke coming.
Gets one. Oh!
Drives it through
right
instead.
through the hole.
Does float in for second shot again.
You like nose? Yeah, it's nose.
That actually shows you he did not miss that
No.
razor triple by much. And it only overcurled by half an inch perhaps.
Yep.
But that's the difference between making the triple and instead only getting rid of one, and likely.
Dropkin looking like he's got a really good shot at 3 here.
Yeah.
A little confused by the score over on sheet E. We're showing Curling Zone saying Corbett got at 1, but on the scoreboard on the far end it says Corbett got his deuce. So we'll have to see what actually happened there.
Clean. Whoa.
Second in between Schuster and Myers was blanked again.
Yep.
Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa. Clean.
Just clean.
Whoa.
Just clean. Nice.
Corey gets right to the nose and sticks right there. Sits 3.
You're like here for John, right? Yeah, right here. That much? I thought you had a hair more.
That's where we had it.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, this rock's over a little further.
Okay.
So with these 3 spread way out.
Got that last one. All right, try to get a flop in front of theirs.
Looks like Josh would like to get the hit and roll.
One.
All
See
right.
how it runs.
We'll see how the rock runs. Board.
The first call was to hit it on the broom side and roll in front of the one that Mark is right in front of, right behind. If it's curling a lot, they could actually roll under the guard.
Yep.
On this pretty early. Can't hit the guard. Oh man, it took off on him.
Oh,
Just
that's
gets
the guard,
by, gotta
but
go.
they gotta go to stay in the house. Makes the hit, but spins
Oh, did he
out
double
of the
it? No.
rings.
Almost doubled out the back.
So that's going to be a draw to paint for Corey Dropkin to get 3 and tie the game up. This is a little bit simpler way to get 3 than Josh played in the first
absolutely.
end.
Absolutely.
Put this 2 line. Same way as last end or what? plus. Key line.
It's not moving much.
Clean. Clean if it's okay.
Whoa. Okay. That didn't move much at all. Okay.
Good enough for his 3, and Corey Dropkin is going to tie this game up after 2 ends with Mark Haluptzok, 3-3. The Curling in the Gym program, made possible by a P&G Team USA Youth Sports Fund grant, is designed to expand knowledge of and access to the sport of curling while increasing physical activity in elementary school children. Curling in the Gym includes all materials and equipment needed for a physical education teacher or community program leader without experience in the sport to run an 8 to 10 session program. Call Kim at the USA Curling National Office if your club is interested in borrowing this equipment.
That sounds a lot like the Rocks and Rings program that the CCA runs for their schools.
Yep.
To get young kids exposed to the sport at an early age.
I like that idea in places where maybe curling isn't readily available.
Absolutely.
Lots of places in the country that don't have a curling club, but could certainly bring this to your gym. So
on sheet A, we have Dean Gemmel takes 1,
Tight.
but hands the hammer back to Heath McCormick.
Make sure it's tight.
McCormick has a 2-point lead.
Yep, Tom.
Looks like Paul Pustovar got 2 in the second against Craig Brown.
A little more, Tom. A little more. A little more. A little more. Split the center. Good throw. Good throw, guys.
Corey's
So,
really didn't curl that.
Luke Violette throws the center guard. Boy, Luke's curled 11 years and he's 15 years old,
He's
huh?
been curling since he was 4, apparently.
Wow.
That's what you say, starting them young. Man.
It's coming off.
Any finished?
Well, and then Mark has curled 52 years.
Ooh, just
That's how you
bumped.
sneak by a center guard that's
Just
that
by the guard.
tight.
It's going to come out the other side, though.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay, so 90.
Not sure what age Mark started when he started curling, but he may have started when he was young, too.
Yeah, I would guess he probably started when he was about 10,
Yeah.
10, 11, something like that, as a young kid.
Line's okay. Got a curl. Whoa.
6,
Tom
7,
inside. Whoa.
7, 8.
8, 9. Nope.
7.
Nope.
Really don't want to be a 9 or a 10.
This is all the way to it for sure. Has to curl to make contact.
Never. Never. Never.
Small tap.
Yep.
Not
Still
bad.
behind the tee, but
not-
not horrible.
Not quite what Corey wanted, but it's not bad.
Little bump ain't the end of the world.
Yeah, that. We don't
Play
need
to it.
just a draw.
It does look like Corbett got his 2 in the second end. They corrected the curling zone scores.
Take a look. Take a look.
Yeah, the officials mark the scores on the scoreboards on ice, so I would certainly look to those first.
Line's fine by itself right now.
Oh, this is looking really nice.
Gets a little bit
Curls
inside,
a little.
taps,
Oh,
goes
that's
to.
beautiful.
That's a lovely shot from Mark Haluptzok. Showing that experience of a half century's worth of curling.
So no big screening in the arena, so when we do a crowd shot, nobody knows that we're doing it.
Yep, back line.
Not going to get any waves. The cowbells are out.
Yeah, they were cheering a nice double that Derek Corbett made over on sheet E against Brady Clark to sit 3.
10, 11,
Whoa.
12. Hack.
Close, clean.
Hack.
Yep. Yep.
Hack.
Yep. Hard. Clean. Clean. Close. Yep.
Hack.
Yep. 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 Hard. 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 Hard.
Oh, just clips the center guard.
Okay, good throw, Mark.
Pushes their own out of the back. Good opportunity here.
Whereabouts is it? Josh.
And just
Josh.
waiting just that one beat too long.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they thought he was heavy out of his hand, and they probably figured it would carry more.
Yeah, exactly.
But just jumped on him.
Good line. Hard, really hard. Whoop, oh, we're on.
Yeah, I think this didn't get out quite far enough. I don't think.
No roll, no roll.
Looking for a little bump now.
That's fine.
All right.
Works out pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Stops, sits for a guard. Haluptzok has the hammer, sitting the 2.
T-line back 4. T-line back 4. On that one. Hack the board. Just a touch off. Seven. Clean. 9. Room. Back line. Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard, guys. All the way. Hard. Hard. Hard.
This is really
Yep,
taking
yep,
off
yep,
on
yep.
Corey.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right.
Actually raises the Haluptzok stone into, looks like they sit in the 3 now with the hammer.
Chance to replace that guard in a better spot.
Light's not the end of the world.
That's all
Yeah.
right, too.
Yeah, it might seem a little bit counterintuitive to be throwing center guards with the hammer, but those 2 are in such a good spot. Really don't have a lot of option. And those reds in the middle are not lined up on that situation in the center.
Guard that's a little outside of center is going to be really nice here.
Back 4.
Uh-oh, heavy.
Back 8.
No, this is not what you want.
We need a piece.
This might be going through everything.
Gonna get a little piece, maybe just spin over. Oh,
They do get a little piece, but not enough. That's completely through the house. Just quite an overthrow by John Chandler there.
This might jam though.
This is probably just going to stick right here, though.
Okay. We can just tap.
Give me 2.
I don't know. I don't want to play that much.
What?
I don't want to play that much weight.
Want to go 1?
Yeah. I don't like playing 2 at this. Yeah, we're playing 1 though.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! No!
Never.
Stay close. Whoa.
Oh, this needs to curl. Doesn't have much of it.
Behind, the other way.
Yep. Oh,
it's too late for
Ah,
that.
he got caught in between.
Yeah.
Rolls off the wrong way.
Taking a look at that rock in the back.
Seeing if
We can
it's
get official.
still on.
Then we
Oh,
don't
it's
have
in
to.
play.
Oh, it's in play.
It's in play. I think it's in the house again.
It's tight on the rings, but it's in play. We leave it.
Well, if it's touching any part of the back line, it's in play.
What you think? Or you want to look at it? It's in play.
Yeah, so
It's in play, but we're not sure if it's in the house. I think it is.
it's pretty close.
Yeah, the run is pretty straight here. Just
If it comes to it, you could measure.
We can flop way over too.
Forward!
clean whoop.
Oh, whiskey.
No. Yeah, hard.
Okay.
All right.
So hit but no roll gives Dropkin
Yes,
sort of
jams.
an out.
I don't mind just freezing right here.
Can freeze the shot
Kind of
stone.
risky, but
Risky is right. That's 3 yellows in there for Mark Haluptzok, and he has the
you
hammer.
hit. So we gotta freeze and make it.
Then they just play off their yellow and roll both. That's why.
What?
Is it triple there?
This?
Yeah.
It's pretty thin. It's like right here. You like
Either
that?
that or the freeze.
Peel?
Oh, I see what they're looking at.
Yeah, I like this then.
Catch about thick half to 2/3 of this rock, drive it onto about 1/3 of the second rock, and then over onto 1/3 to 1/4 of the third one. Make everything fly.
Whoa! Whoa! Off! Off! Come on!
Might be jamming this. It's 1, 2.
Well, that is not a great result.
No.
Not at all.
That actually sticks on that one that they were looking at to see if it was in play in the back. So winds up removing a yellow from
Just
play, but
T-line,
none of
right?
the ones that were hit.
This T-line? T-line.
Coming up at the 5th end break, we're going to have a
Hangs out, we play it this
conversation with Nina Roth, who is the defending national champion skip and member of the U.S. High Performance Program.
Got the weight.
Line's good. Right.
Back line.
Up, nothing. Get ready.
Back line. Need something.
Oh, man.
Nothing.
Heavy
Has to
again.
curl. Oh, slides past, and what's going to do with the back one? Actually removes the back one from play and rolls out. So
Could have had a chance to sit 4. Could have consolidated a really good shot at 3 instead.
teams are they're just tossing the advantage back and forth here. Now Corey can make a double and get out of this end with a force.
Yeah.
Probably like 2. I like 2.
You have to be a little bit careful to avoid jamming on the one on the back left, but
If we do this, it'll cross.
Corey can certainly throw it hard enough that everything will fly. Hit a little more of it than that. Hit about 3/4, right about there. Catch just a little piece of the one that's biting the button. Send it straight out the back.
Double and roll over. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Hard. Come on, boys. Hard. Hard. Hard.
This is
Hard.
over curling a bit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He just gets to the nose. He must have been a little bit tight on that. They called it right out of his hand. Just didn't quite get out to the broom. If Josh can make a hit and get a little flip underneath those staggered guards, he's got a very good chance of getting another 3 this end, because there is no run back on those.
Go board. Really not moving it here. What? Yeah, we can roll way over. If we can get a half a rock behind, we're really putting on the nuts here. All right. Board.
So Josh looking for board weight. Hitting inside flop. He'll have 2 buried under those Dropkin stones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Come on.
Oh, this is moving on.
Really curling. They got to go to get it by. Oh!
Oh, what a
Just
nice
get it
sweeping
by.
job.
Good shot.
And it
Peeks
rolls
out
a
the
bit,
other
comes out
side.
the other side.
Chance at a double there.
And this double is quite a bit more jammable on that
Look
stone
at
that's
double
way
and
over on the back
freeze.
right there.
Freeze is still there.
Big double, probably rolling out, but then they're just drawing for one. Yeah, exactly. Might as well. Yeah.
Just off nose.
Yeah. Feel.
This is where we want to hit.
Corey's going to take a crack at it. You got to hit this fat enough to get the shot stone to go underneath the red, which means you got to throw quite a lot of weight at this to make the one you're hitting leave the rings. So this is not quite as simple as it looks. I think you need to hit about a thick half, almost 2/3. A full 2/3 probably winds up jamming the shot stone on the far right. So final rock for Corey Dropkin.
Clean.
Whoa!
Yes! 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 Yes!
Gets one, gets two. Misses the one at the back. What a
great
beautiful shot. Just misses the jam.
Force is
That's
in
gonna,
play here.
That's going to force Haluptzok to
Maybe.
draw for one. Well, hang on. Hang on.
They're taking
Just
a look.
a second. He's taking a look if he's got this smoke for the blank.
Yeah, I mean, that's close.
Not really sure it's worth playing. Boy, that was very, very close to catching a piece of that back one.
Yeah,
That curls up any more.
So I'll give you a quick scoreboard update. McCormick got 2 in the third, now leads Gamble 5-1. Brady Clark got 1 in the third, trails Brandon Corbett, the Corbett rink 2-1. And Schuster got 3 in the third after 2 blanks, so he's up 3-0 over Myers.
Keep a brush down.
Christopher got his deuce. In the second, blank third. Brown still has the hammer in the fourth.
Heath McCormick gets 2 against Dean Gemmel and leads that game 5-1. Playing the fourth end.
Yep. So they're still
It's
sweeping. They got their one. So Mark Haluptzok takes his one and now leads after 4-3. Now, let's check in on our social media. We've got hashtag 2015 Nats. If you want to use that on Twitter or follow the 12th End Sports Facebook page and put a comment there in the thread, you can be like Terry Kalesser. Ryan Brunt's biggest little fan is here. Yay, Henry.
Yay, Henry!
And so if you want to, you can put in a tweet, and at around the 6th end, we'll check again if you have any questions for Sean. Sean's only here for this draw and one more, so if you've got questions for him, now is the time.
Now is the time.
If you have questions for Nina, now is a good time to let us know before the 5th end break when she comes up here to do her interview with Sean. So now's a great time if you have questions for Nina. Hey, what's it like to be a national champion?
Top 4.
That's a good question. I'll have to tweet that.
Where we at?
Keep your head. Go ahead.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. You
Keep
got
it
it.
moving. Just keep it moving.
So Mark Haluptzok puts his rock in the top 8 foot. The Dropkin rink is going to go on the offense. Down 1.
Halfway.
Going to play that corner guard.
Line's good.
Luke Violet having a strong game so far, 88%.
Switch.
Yeah, I mean, you can only
Whoa. Touch at the end.
you kind of have to shudder a little bit at what the future might hold for that young man. Only
Yeah.
15 years old and playing at such a high level, has already won a junior national championship. is on this HP team. I mean, and his career hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
And he's already doing all this. I mean, there's got to be just some great things in store for him in the future.
You know, I think a lot of people get concerned about
juniors
juniors and what happens when they hit college. And, you know, for Luke, that's 3-4 years away.
That's a ways off yet.
So
I mean,
he's got a lot of time. If he wants to put in the effort, he can be on this, this type of team for a very long time.
yeah, I mean, you know, the sport of curling is slowly, very slowly, working on becoming a little bit more professional. There's enough money out there on tour that the most successful teams can earn a little bit of a living if they win enough money. And as it gets more professional, you know, it's players that I think are at least Luke's age that may be the ones best suited to take advantage of that as they start.
Yeah, hopefully, as the sport grows in the United States, the sponsorship money will increase, and that will help support curlers at the top level.
Right.
Where? Line's good. Clean. Whoa, got a curl.
So Mark puts a pretty good center guard up over on top of that rock in the top 8 foot. And that means Luke's going to draw around the corner.
He's going through the port.
Yep.
Ooh, look at this shot. Right through the port.
Keep going, Tom. Keep going.
Want to get it to the full 8 foot to count for shot.
Oh, that's
close.
Pretty close, but even if it's not shot, it's a beautiful throw just the same.
We don't have to bump ours out too much.
If I was going to guess, I would say yellow was shot.
I think so.
Yeah.
But, you know, Corey was just wanted to make sure that got buried. He's not overly concerned about it being shot yet. It's really early in the end.
Yeah. Time. Jeez.
Trying to get this out of the way.
Looks like this is really moving on Mark.
Don't want to hit their own.
Yeah,
Right
just
through.
Slides between their own. Peels off the guard. So, good shot. Not quite what he was looking for.
2.
Schuster is working on quite a wall of yellow stones over there, over on sheet D. Sitting 3 against the Myers rink.
And Myers is lining up what looks like a double run back to try and cut the end down.
Line's okay.
A little bit messy.
Luke. One. Yep, 2. Gotta get 2. Yep. Move it. Heart. Gotta keep going. Come on, boys. Heart.
Trying to cover that stone. Doesn't quite do it.
May have covered a little bit on the inside, but you can see most of it on the outside.
It's pretty short, too. It's good bumper.
So John Chandler looking to improve his percentage so far, only at 37%, but his degree of difficulty has been pretty high.
We'll take a minute to talk about what the stats mean between the 4th and 5th ends, just for those who haven't seen that.
Hi. Off. Little drop.
Gets just to the nose. That's a nice shot for John. That should bring his numbers up some.
Good shot.
Yep. Hard. Come on, boys. Gotta go. Hard roll.
Gets one.
Oh,
Drives it between everything else.
does leave their shooter as a corner guard.
Yeah, still not a really bad setup for Corey right now. He would like to have caught one of those on the way by. Certainly wanted to catch the one on the side.
Aaron Wald also having a rough go of it early here.
Good
His
line,
degree of
guys.
difficulty is quite high too.
Good line.
Halfway.
There's something to touch in the center. Easy. It's gonna over curl, I think. Up. Wow.
Set.
Okay.
Good weight.
Over curls a bit.
Yeah, Corey can see that. You can throw soft weight to make an inside roll on either one of these. The roll might be easier on the outside, but I think the roll for shot is probably easier on the
That's gonna be tough to get
center
the inside. I was thinking about doing this. You can see the whole thing here. What if we just do this right now? Okay. Just go board.
So I'm going to be patient here.
Yeah, he's going to go for the one that is a little easier to roll inside of. I like either one. It's really about what he prefers better. Roll in and sit second shot buried. Try to set up a deuce that way.
Clean.
These are short rolls. He could have hit the center one and rolled towards his corner, but it's a pretty long roll.
Yeah, that's a lot harder than a 1 foot roll for sure.
Curl. Luke roll. Come on.
So
Get in.
tries to get in.
Good throw.
Rolls a little bit. Maybe gets half buried.
Still go after that center.
Tom had nice weight there.
We could even get inside and tap, but both sides of light, of course.
What do you guys think?
Either one, even if we curls up. Both sides light here, we can leave it up. You got it.
I think Mark's thinking about tapping here, kind of getting a 45-degree angle between his two stones at the end of this, both sitting shot.
Yeah, he's kind of consulting with
Line's good.
Just do it.
Josh and Aaron, what they like.
Yeah. Hard. Where you at?
Deep.
Hard. Hard. Come on. Sweet.
Take hard.
Makes the tap, gets it in the 4 foot, but see what it's left.
A little too close together.
Yeah, leaves a double and a roll for Tom Howell.
Give me 2.
Just off nose here. We'll get the double.
Yeah, basically play it like a hit and roll.
Yep. All the way. Hard. Right up, boys. Come on. Keep it coming. Hard.
This is overcurling on
Might be on the guard.
Crashes
Oh.
the guard. Oh, that's a disaster for Thomas.
Tom clearly had to be inside on that one. Corey called it right away.
I kind of like that. But this is going to be pretty open. Okay, say if we put it here, even if he makes this run back, he's only going to get one of them if we stagger him like this.
If we're over here.
Yeah. I don't think
we're.
we're.
Spin. Alright, so we play this. This isn't the end of the world. Cuts off the chop a little bit. Want to play this?
That's what I'm thinking. If we touch it a little, it's fine.
Where's
Touching it.
that put us out here? Like this?
I'd take a tick more than you. Well, no, let's take that. We'll just sweep it. Let's use the sweepers. We're just playing this much weight. Just full draw.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like they're going to try to tap shot stone back a bit.
Yeah, try to get through the hole, miss the guard, miss the top 8 rock on the left, and come to their shot stone, move it up a little bit. Gets the right stagger. Corey's going to have a kind of a mess to deal with.
Our rock on the top boards is going to be for the.
I think what he's hoping here is that if he can put something in between the red rock and shot stone, then anything that's run in is probably not going to result in a chance for a deuce for Dropkin. There's those 2 guards out there that are sort of causing him a lot of help, but also could be trouble. So sitting 2 is good, sitting 3 is better. He's got to get it around that guard.
Where you at?
Let him work.
Hard!
Oh!
Hard! Hard! Okay.
Gets through, taps the stone right to the pin.
I think they were hoping it would curl a little bit more, but that's not
still
a bad spot
that's
at
still
all.
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean to make the I don't think that they can make a shot on the red rock to run it in that's gonna work. The angles are kind of messy now.
It might just barely be there to stick it
Yeah.
on the shot stone, but
Yeah. It's probably
you know, if you bounce off at all and you roll out and leave Mark sitting 2 in the middle,
Yep.
he plays another tap, you're not going to have much of anything.
Yeah, your shooter would definitely roll away and not in a spot to help. So
Exactly.
he's
So
going to have to deal with the ones on the center line first.
yeah, I think his best shot for the moment, he's got to clean up the center. He's got to give himself some kind of shot. So I would say double off these 2 in the middle. Make Mark make some kind of decision. Save your shooter if you can. Sit second and third. He can't throw a guard.
No, wait. Try to double with the 1 in the 4 foot.
Oh, he's trying to catch the one on the 4 foot. Okay. See, I was thinking if you double off the 2, then Mark can't throw a guard because then you've got the run in on the red rock to get your 2 maybe.
I think if he can make this, he's hoping he has some sort of draw at the end.
Whoa! Clean! Clean, yep! Whoa! Close! Whoa! Whoa!
That hits the top 2.
Yeah, clears the top 2.
Rolls a shooter. Will it spin back in? No.
Can't save his second one.
So, something that Christmas trees is not a bad scenario here.
Yeah, if you can get it into the 8 foot or even the top of the 4, get it overlapped, that stone on the button. It's going to be a really tough score for Corey.
Not really. Where did it hang? All right.
Josh Barr shooting 67%, but frankly, the one he made is worth every percentage point, as far in my mind.
Let it work. Line's good. Line's good.
Went from giving up
Yeah!
Hard. Gotta be
3 to getting 3.
All the way.
Hard!
All the way.
Hard!
Hard.
Ho!
Hard.
Right to the 4 foot now. Come on, hurry. Come on.
Lars, get it there. Keep moving.
This may have overcurled a bit, but
Okay.
Now it just really takes off. So that's
so
good.
chance for Dropkin to come down, bump that sit shot. There's plenty there.
Forward weight. Forward weight.
So final stone coming here for Corey Dropkin. Looking to make a soft tap, sit.
Clean! No.
Just a heavy draw, basically.
A little
This
more than
needs,
that.
this
He's
needs to curl up
gotta
big
check
time.
up.
Needs to stay in the 4 foot. Just an overthrow is going to roll out. That's going to be a steal of 1 for Mark Haluptzok. He's going to take a 5-3 lead entering the 5th end.
Championship events provide USCA members with the opportunity to challenge themselves and connect with curlers from around the country, and in some cases, the world. But these events would not be possible without our timing and on-ice officials. Consider experiencing the excitement of championship games from the ice level by becoming a USCA certified Level 1 or Level 2 official.
I think officiating at something like this might be the most thankless job there is. That's the one job where you don't really want to be noticed. You don't want to have to do anything, but you're there if you're needed. And that's another batch of people that do it simply for love of the game. Nobody gets paid for it. But the game couldn't function without them, so we thank all the officials for everything they do. Oh, boy. Very
Never
nice.
come up short, never wreck the guard, never fall in love.
I don't know. Those two look pretty smitten already, if you ask me. So some more score updates. Ethan Myers responds with 2 against John Schuster. Schuster has the hammer and a 1-point lead. Fourth end between Corbett and Clark is blanked. Corbett retains a 2-1 lead in the hammer. Fourth end between Brown and Pustovar is also blanked. Pustovar maintains a 2-0 lead.
Room. Room. Tom. Tom. Gotta get it out here. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Go, Tom. One more. A little more. A little more. A little more. A little more. That's good. Okay, good throw. Sweep.
So 4-foot corner guard. We'll see a center guard go up, or possibly in.
All right.
Sort of an either-or possibility here.
You wouldn't mind being top 12.
Yep.
You don't want to be super long.
To the weight. If you can, early.
Coming nice. Coming nice.
No finish.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Sit. Good.
Stops in a pretty good spot.
Where? Whoa. Just 5.
8, 9.
Is it in the house?
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Yep.
So this was a little heavy out of hand. I swept it to try to get by, but ended up rubbing off, pushing the Haluptzok stone into the open a little bit, but sitting open themselves.
Normal. Oh. Stay with it. Oh. Yeah. Up.
Well, I think they were looking to roll underneath the corner, but
Yeah, you wanted to roll to the left, but it just didn't
move.
get there.
Low tap. Like back 8.
We're freezing.
So a brief explanation of how the stats are calculated.
Six,
It's
seven.
a
Clean.
it's a curling zone
Close.
thing. First, you've got the degree of difficulty,
Yep.
which is a modifier of 0 to 5, and it's
Yep.
scored for every shot that's played based on the type of shot, how
Five.
difficult it is,
Clean.
whether you had to say go through a port, around a guard, whether it's a double, a run back, that sort of thing. And
Nice toss.
it's cumulative throughout the game. So the closer to 5, the more difficult the shots
Good
a
throw.
player's been playing. The sweep number is from 0 to 10, and that's nothing more than how much a player's rock has been swept. So, for example, Mark Fenner has a sweep number of 6.7, so his shots have been swept about 2/3 of the time their entire traveling ways. And the percentage is assigned on a score. Every shot is scored from 0 to 5 based on how well the shot was executed, 0 being a complete miss, 5 being absolute perfection. And combined with the degree of difficulty, a percentage is assigned. And
Line's good,
I don't know the
guys.
exact math. Jerry Gertz of Curling Zone would have the exact number crunching for all that, but that's how the percentages are assigned. It's not simply 0 to 4 and that's it. And that helps paint a picture of, how well a player is playing. Like John Chandler's at 52%, but he's got a relatively high degree of difficulty, so he's been playing tough shots.
Right there.
Yeah, and we said degree of difficulty goes from 0 to 5, but that's on each individual shot, and most shots don't have high degrees of difficulty.
Yeah.
So when you look at this and you go, oh, 2 is not that much, well, actually, anything over 2 I consider to be pretty difficult in a game,
Yeah.
over the course of a game.
I mean, over the course of an entire game, I think the highest I've ever seen in the course of a game is something like 2.8,
Right.
2.9, and I can't even imagine the types of shots being played to get to that.
Yeah. You'd be asking that player to shoot unbelievably difficult shots pretty consistently.
Exactly. Of course, the bonus of that is that somebody who's throwing a high degree of difficulty, if they make more of those shots, their percentage is going to be higher.
Right.
Like if somebody is scored 4s and 5s throwing low degree difficulty, their percentage is not going to be as high as someone scoring that with higher degree difficulty. So it kind of rewards the making of difficult shots.
Hard! Hard! Hard!
And sweeping, we talked about sort of being a percentage of total time. A good shot is probably swept between 50 and 67% of the time, something like that. You're close enough that your sweepers make a difference. Anything too low means you're not giving it to the sweepers, and anything too high, you're probably overworking them.
Exactly, and it's useful. The sweep number is really useful from a coaching perspective, because the stat software also tracks the turn that a player is throwing and the shot. So, say for example, if a player's sweep number on their in-turn draws is always really, really low, they're probably heavy a lot because they're not being swept. And similar, if hits on a particular turn are always being swept, then that player is probably always tight on that turn. It gives coaches a little bit of a resource to look at of certain player statistics.
So as you can see, Aaron Wald's sweep percentage is just about 30%.
Yeah, that's a little bit on the low side.
Go here, comes to it. They can do this. All right. Just back.
Well,
A few of the games have hit their fifth end break. McCormick holds a 5-2 lead after 5 over Dean Gemmel, and it's tied at 2, Brown and Pustavar, with Brown taking 2 in the 5th.
Brown finally makes use of the hammer, ties the game up.
Back line. Back line. Back 8. Back 4.
I think Corbett may have taken 2 or 3 against Brady Clark. Looks like a 2.
Now this is all over the guard.
Try and score our 2 reds.
We can do this. Maybe move this one here too.
Like board weight, hack weight.
They'll probably be sitting.
That's okay.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't see
Give me
what else we have.
give me a 1.
I like, you don't like board?
I like 1.
Okay, 1.
So 1 being sort of like a easy control weight, say about 10.5 seconds hog to hog. This team uses the 1-2-3 hit weight system that Pete Fenson used.
Yep! 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 Come on, boys. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Hard, hard.
Squirts their own a bit.
Sort of the yellow.
Leaves yellow sitting 1-2.
Yeah, it doesn't move it far enough to sit 1 or 2. Those rocks are both behind the tee line, but there's not a whole lot Corey can do with them, given the setup.
Going behind it.
Hello, playing it to him.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to try to draw around the closest of their center guards.
Playing it hard.
Same way.
Playing
Yeah,
hard.
he wants to try to get in there and sit 3rd.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Heat.
Deep.
Need a little bit of love here.
look at that one warp in now.
Yeah,
Still heavy though.
he was wondering to maybe play the rub. It actually did rub just a very little bit.
All right.
Comes to the back one. I think it's
Still 1, 2, 3. I think.
Looks like it bumped the Haluptzok stone a little bit, but still sitting 3.
Does leave the same port there though for Thomas Howell to come through.
Where are we at?
Line's close.
Line's good.
Line's good. Whoa. Room.
Line's good. All you guys, make sure it's here.
Yep.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Switch. Switch and go. Switch and go. Yep. Come on. Come on. Full 4. Hard. 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 Right to it. Right to it. Go, 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 go. Oh, hard. 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 Hard.
Nice sweep, boys.
Very nice.
Well placed. Just grabs a piece of the button.
Or do you want to just want to do that? Make something?
Back ring, back line. About here, right?
We're running there. Yeah.
So it's back line. Hit theirs and flop to the side.
So I think you should be able to throw back line and move this out of the 4-foot, sit a couple. Not a simple shot by any means, but definitely makeable. Try to at least sit 2.
Yep, 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 yep.
Going hard to get it past the guard. Just past the guard. Makes the tap. Bounces. But I think it stays for second shot.
What? I feel like we have to.
2.
Yeah, it's got to be 2.
It does cut here.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay.
So just 3 rocks remaining in this very complicated end.
Corey has a good chance to set up a decent shot at 2. If he can get through and make the hit, which is no simple matter given the stagger of these rocks. They're kind of staggered the wrong way. You have to miss the top one by not much and then miss the top 8 one by not much. But if he makes it properly and gets a roll behind the 2 on the left, he's in a really good position to get a couple points this end.
Close. Yup. 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 Whoa. 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 Yup. 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 Yup.
Oh, right through the hole. Was hoping to get a little more flop, but didn't quite get there.
We just do.
But leaves Josh Barr in sort of a pickle here. He's going to have to figure out a way to get through that hole and remove that stone without jamming it on the back. No easy task.
Yeah, that's not easily accomplished. He can throw a whippoorwill right down the port, try to make the double, but it is so easy for it to overcurl a bit and jam and give Corey a tap for 3.
We got a drip here.
Oh, really? That could complicate things. There's a drip on the house there. Ooh. Uh-oh.
How do we fire this one?
Looking for a technical timeout here.
They need an iceman to come and take a look at this if they got a drip on the house.
Well, you know right where it is. Get the bucket.
Does this do us anything?
All I need to do is have a guy hold that bucket above there. As long as the water doesn't hit the ice surface, we're fine.
Yeah, that's
Brian, you gonna get the lift out for him?
hang a bucket.
Hang a bucket from the lift.
Let's do this. Let's do this. This is
Do this here. Try to get all three. I don't mind that as much.
We have to make a double. Play one.
Their 1-2 is kind of the shitty part.
That is
the
worst part.
That is the crappy part for sure.
This one? That one? Easy to do this.
Yeah. This one, all we have to do is hit less than.
We're not leaving them with a triple though, are we? Do that?
Mike Hahn from Rochester out there surveying the situation.
I like this.
Mark is one of the officials in here.
And they've got
Mike Hahn.
They've got Ken McPartland standing right there, who's the head official here, consulting with him.
Room right there too.
So I think Josh was looking at maybe making the triple. You can see enough of it hit about thick half to 2/3, drive it onto the shot stone, get it over the top of the other one.
You call it.
But the question is, where's the one he's hitting going to go? It could jam on the one, the yellow on the back left there.
Possibility he can get all these moving.
He could get all of them moving. Actually, I suppose if he hits it right, it's going to go over the top of the back one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's about where his stick is here.
This is the kind of shot Josh loves to play. Made an absolute pistol in the first to get the 3.
Yep. One of the best shots I've seen so far this week.
So coming out with some mustard.
Yep. 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 You got it. Oh.
Pretty close. It's 1, 2.
Oh, spins it out, but leaves Dropkin sitting shot rock.
Oh, he's got a tap
Real
for
good
3.
chance for 3
Can
here.
he even get? Can he make both of these move and
Even
get
if we
4
get
maybe?
the nose here, is it gonna be enough to get
Look
this
from
out?
the front.
You can throw like board weight and just
See how much of it he can see.
chip. You just got to move this.
Oh, just a second. Brian's working out something else.
Or should I just throw a drop for 2?
I think you
We're gonna get a look at the replay.
Alright,
So he
how about
hits it
throw
just
2?
a little bit fatter than he wanted.
Because the
Hits a
drop-
little bit less, he'd catch the 3rd one. But I think it was going to be tough for him to avoid the jam on the back no matter what. You can definitely throw heavy draw at this, get close to the nose, and possibly get 3, but you want to certainly guarantee the deuce.
Straight here, huh? Yeah. It's pretty straight.
So Corey Dropkin looking to get at least 2, tie this game up, maybe even get 3 and take a lead going into the break.
The tap is kind of hard because they got backing. So just full 4. Yeah.
I think he just said full 4, so I don't think he's going for 3. I think he's just trying to get in for for shot rock. He's already got 1. It's an open draw basically. Just has to navigate that port.
Full plus. Where? You got room. Where? Are you bumping? No, nothing. No backing at all. Nothing.
So not successful, just 1. We think 1. They were going to take a quick look at this just to be sure. I'm pretty sure Dropkin got his 1.
1 red, right?
So Mark Haluptzok will take a 5-4 lead going into the 6th end. Here's Sean with Nina Roth.
Well, hey there, everybody. Got reigning U.S. national champion Nina Roth joining us. Nina, thanks for joining us.
No problem.
So it's been quite a whirlwind season for you, being on the high performance team and traveling to competitions all around the world. How do you think that experience has helped your team prepare for this week here in Kalamazoo?
Well, we've put in the time on the road and in the gym, and I think all of that's just going to build into our stamina so that hopefully we get even better as the week progresses.
Excellent, excellent. And as far as nationals, like I said, you are the current reigning champion. You won last year in Philly, and you also won a couple years ago playing third for Erica Brown when it was here last, actually, in Kalamazoo. Do you feel any sort of like you got a target on your back a little bit, maybe?
Maybe, but I think that's a well-deserved target. We've worked really hard, and you know, with being the national champ from last year, that's expected, and you know, we're just gonna play our best and perform our best this week.
Sure. That probably kind of inspires you to really not sit down, not rest on your laurels, and really bring your best each and every game, right?
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. So, as anybody who's been watching NBC Sports Network knows, you guys took part in the taping of the Curling Night in America on NBC Sports Network. Just talk a little bit about that experience. What was that like for you guys?
It was a really cool experience. We did a lot of interviews with them, a lot of different TV work. You know, we were being microphoned and all that experience that we hadn't had as a foursome yet. So that was interesting. It was great working with NBC. They did a fantastic job, and I think I've enjoyed watching all the games, from the guys' games and our games so far, and the feedback I've gotten is good. So hopefully this can be a relationship that we can keep building with them.
Absolutely. I've only caught the first one myself, but it looked like a very well-produced effort. It was a really good game. It was a pleasure to watch, and hopefully we will have more of those in the future, definitely. Yeah. So you got married over the summer to, I believe, Tony is his name. Yes. Is that correct? And so you've been busy in that respect. And I think I know Tony because he does curl. I've seen him play. How long has he been playing, and do you think he has competitive aspirations maybe? Do you push him a little bit?
He curls at the club level. He's a really competitive person, so he likes to do his best all the time. But yeah, he started curling right after we started dating, so he's been curling for, I think this is his 6th season now. So yeah, he's getting good, and it's fun to play with him. It's a good test of our marriage.
So you two going to do mixed doubles or mixed nationals at some point?
I don't know if I have time for that.
Maybe later on, yeah. Well, you want to test the marriage. And so you work as a registered nurse, and as that's very cool for me because my mom was actually a registered nurse for some 25 years. So I certainly understand the stresses of the job. Talk a little bit about how you manage what is a stressful job, what I know to be a stressful job, manage that with your curling schedule, your training and competing.
Well, I love what I do, so it doesn't really feel like work all the time to me, which is fantastic. Balancing with curling, I work 12-hour shifts, so we work 3 days a week, and so I kind of just go in, get that done, and get out. I work for a select specialty hospital, and my supervisors are fantastic in giving me time off and letting me build up my PTO and just letting me do this. So it's fantastic to have a supportive team on the work side behind me as well.
Excellent. Well, so you're 2 games in, and you're having a decent competition so far, right?
Yeah.
How's it going so far? How do you think?
It's going all right so far. I think we're starting to get the hang of things and get the hang of the ice and get our legs underneath us, and hopefully we'll just keep building from here.
All right. Absolutely. Well, Nina, thank you very much for joining us. Good luck the rest of the week. I'm sure we'll see you on the webcast at least a couple of times and maybe in the playoffs and the final too. So good luck. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Line's good.
Okay, as the bucket is on the ice, working on that drip, they are going to throw rocks away from it. So, never seen this before. I've never seen the ice crew on the ice controlling a drip while a game is happening. But that might be the solution that they have right now.
It must be a fairly vigorous drip for them to bring the bucket out.
Yep.
That's really going to complicate matters when they have to start throwing back in that direction. We'll have to see what happens there.
Brian, I'm saying is bring the lift out. You know how to work that thing.
It may come to that if they have to. I've seen some clubs where they have permanent drip spots. They will go up and suspend the bucket from the ceiling and catch the drips. You certainly don't want it getting on the ice surface.
Nose hit.
They're in. Do you like nose in or guard? One.
Wonder how distracting that is to have a bucket out there while you're throwing. Haven't had to throw any out turns yet.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what the real problem would be is that if there was somebody out here who was a lefty and has to have their broom out towards it, then what do you do?
Exactly. You lift it up.
Well, you probably just have you have to pick it up when they throw and then put it back down.
Yeah.
It's really something.
We pick things up and we put them down.
I lift things up and put them down.
That's right. So that rock doesn't quite get back to center. It's going to allow Haluptzok to draw around.
So Mark and Josh going to go a little bit on the offense, try to force the issue a bit. They'd love to get to this end.
For weight. Just for weight.
Oh, really nice. Just a hair deep. But
that's all right, but
boy,
nice. Mark has really played well this game.
Yeah.
Displaying just wonderful touch.
He's got his draw weight to the tee line pretty much figured out.
And that's what you want for your lead.
Yep.
Definitely what you want for your lead.
Especially when you got a lead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I'm going to say, and I have no idea where we really are here in this game, but both teams' time clocks are significantly under any others that I see, and they're probably almost an end behind.
9-10. Whoa. Come on.
Could make things interesting towards the end. Yeah, they both look like they have about 16 minutes and change.
And their timeout.
And their timeout still. So they've used up what seems like a fair bit of time so far.
Good line. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Hard. Hard. Hard, guys. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Go big. My fault. Nice rock. Good weight.
Makes the hit, but rolls open. Leaves kind of a pocket. Both those stones just behind the tee line.
Give me up.
Corey may be trying to make the double on these. The motion for just a hit and roll in front.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
So as Sen continues, Sean, I want to talk a little bit about the Anchorage Curling Club. They had some issues and they got to rebuild.
Yeah, they apparently had some kind of failure of their cooling system.
Yep.
They have not had ice all year, and apparently the fix is to get them back up and running would be well beyond the money they have saved. So they're asking for the curling world to help them get their facility back up and running. Do we have contact information of any sort?
I don't have a link, but I'll see if I can find one and tweet it out a little bit later. You know, the curling community is a very giving community, and hopefully we can find the money to help them. I think that they've been trying to find some time to curl outside, but
I'm sure they have, because if you're in Alaska and you're not curling in Anchorage, the only option is Fairbanks, and I'm not overly familiar with my Alaska geography, but I know the two towns are not close together at all.
Yeah. There's a lot of facilities fundraising going on. I know Hollywood has got an effort rebuilding Anchorage. I know the construction on the Connecticut club is all done, and they've been curling all year, so that's terrific. We got New York City is gonna be up and running in a few years. Dedicated facilities are popping up all over the place.
Yeah, it's really expanding. The Triangle Club in North Carolina, I believe, is pretty close to finished. I've seen a lot of pictures of that getting built. I know there's quite a few folks down there that play.
I think Hollywood's got an auction trying to support their club.
Just solid.
Yeah. The Pittsburgh Club has been working on getting a permanent facility in place for a number of years, raised a lot of money.
I think they have some of our equipment from Rochester, if I'm not mistaken. I think we might have given them our cooling equipment, because we just got some new compressor not too long ago.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the curling community is a very giving community, and we are a recycling community as well.
Okay. That'll work.
The new Buffalo Curling Club and Outside Curling Club, we've talked about that before when we were in Blaine. I don't think they ever found that rock. And now I hear it's an epidemic. What was the club that lost the rock? Brian's Bemidji had an outdoor
oh my goodness. Really?
event, and they lost a rock also. So maybe they're paired. Who knows?
I do not understand. Why would you steal a curling rock?
It's the Curling Rock Bandit.
Jeez. I want to thieve this 40-pound chunk of granite. Okay. And do what?
I don't know. But I think what they do is they go town to town and they just steal one rock from every community.
There's
they won't miss this.
Somewhere there's somebody who has a whole collection of different rocks from different clubs in his garage, just because, right?
Yeah. Saw a lot of pictures from a backyard curling rink in Toronto not too long ago that were made out of mixing bowls and concrete.
Oh, yeah.
The rocks were made out of that. Terry Kalesser with the tip-in. Holy buckets, Batman.
Holy buckets.
All right, so this is getting serious. We got to stop horsing around here. Dropkin's got a couple rocks here.
Listen into the conversation.
Got a couple options to play with.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We could play this now.
I'm fine with that.
We're going to have the raise for a bunch. You can bump this a little, it's okay.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do here.
Yeah, he just wants to basically sit right in the pocket there.
Yep.
And you see that the one he's talking about, we have the raise for a bunch. He's talking about that tight center guard up there. They can run it right back into there.
Good line.
If he nestles it in there, he might even have a raise off of the one that's already in the 4-foot. If for some reason that's cut off.
Make sure it's here. Yep. Hard now. Come on, guys. It's got to be here. It's got to be here. Come on, guys, work. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
They're by the
This
guard.
is really good weight.
Does it have the weight?
All right.
Ooh.
Beauty.
Settles really nicely into there.
Yeah.
Well, now if they hit this one, this is just coming right back under here, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like it.
Or is it going this way? I don't know. Either way, they'd be spilling
But this
off
is
right.
going, though.
Yeah, I think we gotta guard this.
Oh, what about that? Oh, yeah, I guess so.
We gotta guard this.
Where do you want? Like here?
Right here.
Okay.
I can say with pretty solid conviction that both teams are tight on time. Corey is down to about 14 minutes and 30 seconds. The teams start with 38 minutes.
Give me a little more.
So they've used quite a bit more than
more.
half of their time. And they're only into skip rocks at the 6th end, so they're going to need to play quickly over the second half of this game.
Where?
Clean.
Clean it. Line's really good.
Corner freeze to the guard. Or right behind the guard. Yep. Behind the guard. Behind the guard. Behind the guard. Yep. Whoa.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Just chaps off the guard.
You look at the overhead here.
It's going to go right back there.
Might have got just enough.
I think you got to be committed to this.
That shot is still there for sure. Question is, where do you hit it?
I think you're going to catch it anyway if you're out there. This one, oh, that'll go someplace, though. Yeah, even if it curls, I think the red's going to catch it.
But if I'm tight or whatever, it should spin right into it. Okay, look at this. Room right here, peel.
Intern?
So what they're looking at doing is they're going to throw a peel at this yellow, try to cross the face, hit it on the center line side, squeeze it off of the red that's right next to it, back into the pile, and then have the shooter roll over, catch the red on the left, and maybe spin on the house. Boy, if nothing else, they call some of the most fun shots we've seen yet this week, for sure.
Very creative here.
Mark says, "You call it. I'm gonna
you.
hold the brush and I'm gonna get out of the way because rocks are going to be moving."
Yeah, Mark's got to navigate about 5 rocks behind him after this is let
I'm
go.
just gonna walk back here and see what happens.
Well, he didn't have to say anything.
I was gonna get it straight back.
We got things moving. Sitting shot at the end.
Yeah. Worked out all right. Not quite what he wanted to do.
No.
But sits a pretty well protected one. But lost more of his own than he would have liked. So that leaves Corey with the out-turn draw right to the button.
All right. Top button. Think 4-0.
Line's okay. Whoa.
Where? Line's good.
Whoa.
Whoa, got a curl.
Hey.
Mark.
Got a touch button.
Whoa.
It's got to curl a lot.
This has to curl to get off the guard.
Close.
Got to be here. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's not going to get in there for shot. But it stops in not a bad position.
I didn't see anything. Anybody see anything?
I'm not really sure how Josh gets 2 right now.
A little dangerous, but I think that's...
So Dropkin won't be stealing this end, barring
I don't either.
a tremendous mistake. But I don't see much for 2 here.
Yeah.
Unless he plays a raise on his own, and that's really dangerous.
Ooh.
Is he going to go for it?
That's the plan.
Oh, man. I don't know. The score on 1 is not bad here.
The only thing I have to say about this is he misses it on either side, and he's probably not going to lose the one he's already got.
Well, the thing is, if it over curls and he winds up sticking on his own or going back to the left as we look at it, he could give up at least 1.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know how hard I would throw this one.
Not very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with their time clocks running, they don't have a lot of time to decide what to do here either.
Don't quit. Don't quit. We got the red one. Hard.
Oh, boy.
That looks like an over curl. Just tips off.
Yeah. And he gets his 1.
Yeah, so takes 1 and is going to claim a 6-4 lead in 6 ends of play. 7th end coming up. Dropkin's going to have the hammer back.
Let's take a quick look at our social stream here. See if there's something here that we want to put out. All right. We talked a little bit about the micro sponsorships of the Gemmel rink.
Uh-oh is right.
Had to patch up some of those logos. They weren't quite compliant.
And
what else have we got? We had some ice maintenance going on out there, Brian. We're going to have to stretch.
Yeah.
Oh, is it our furriest fan?
Oh, look who it is. None other than Linus.
Getting ready for that 4 p.m. draw.
Oh, Linus and Stitch. Very good.
They're playing with the bucket on the ice, I guess, until a stone
Oh, my goodness.
is going to come in that direction.
This is definitely a first.
Never seen this before.
I haven't seen this in club play. I certainly have not seen it in a national championship. It must be quite a drip there.
Yeah, to notice it, I think, in the middle of an end, it must have been pretty significant.
Yeah, and then they're all looking at it, and then to bring the bucket out and actually leave it on the ice while playing, that's just that has to be distracting at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Because then you're wondering what the hell happens once we get over to that side,
right.
You know?
Well, we've got the small bucket on the side and the large bucket for the drip. So
I'm having pictures of when a rock goes over there. He's going to have to hold the small bucket in the air over top of the rock.
Yeah.
I mean, it may come to that. Down. Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Dwayne Rutan looking at what's going on.
Boys, come on.
Listen, Mike Hahn is tall. The good news is he can probably hold it from a distance.
Good throw. Good shit, boys.
So on sheet B, freeze to the bucket. I love it. Sheet B, Craig Brown picks up a big score of 4 in the 7th and takes the lead in that game for the first time, 6-3. Brady Clark also storms back and gets back into his game, scoring 3 in the 7th against Brandon Corbett. And now that game is tied at 4.
And Brady had a good mess of stones out front, or into the house that Corbett was trying to navigate. Left Brady with an opportunity to score his 3, and he capitalized.
Tapping. This? Tap this? Might as well at least get out.
Little quick time check. 13 minutes here for
I don't like
the Dropkin rink.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for the dripping graphic there, BA. I think we see it.
I don't think it's quite that full yet.
I sure hope it's not that full.
Yeah.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Never seen an official ready to leap onto the ice.
Oh, that's just no official. That is head ice maker Dave Stavatag. He's standing there. He's watching that bucket, and if he sees any rock coming towards it, I'm sure he's just going to lift it up.
I'd be more concerned that a player would knock it over more than a stone.
Well, I can't imagine there's that much water in it. And the rock comes up. The bucket comes up. Woo!
Oh, look at that. Right back in place. Wonderfully done.
This is just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The officials are getting a nice laugh out of
we're all
in the back, too.
No one's paying any attention to the shots being made. We're just watching the ice man. Pick up the bucket, put down the bucket. I lift things up and put them down. Wow.
So as Dropkin had us about 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Actually, Haluptzok has only about 11 minutes and 18 seconds, I believe, on his time clock.
Yeah, both teams are tight on time. There's no question about it. It has some very busy ends. So I think Dave may be picking up the bucket again. This peel is being played.
Hasn't made a move yet. He hasn't made a move yet. He might want to make a move.
Oh!
Oh! Yeah, there you go.
Oh, jeez.
Josh almost knocked him over.
See, what I would be curious about is if you hit a rock and the rock hits the bucket and then the bucket hits another rock, that's not considered a burn. I mean,
it's a neutral. It's a neutral stone. It's the way it's the third color of stone. It's the white stone.
Well, there's an interesting concept.
There you go.
Curling game with 3 colors of rock.
There you go.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Hard.
Oh,
Hard.
what are you doing?
Hard.
That's
Hard.
nowhere near.
It's near the sweeper.
Oh, it's near the sweeper. That's right. There you go.
All right. Good call.
I like it. See, I would have had somebody trip over that thing. It's a good thing I'm not an ice official.
No, yeah. Jeez. So mean.
I would have made them, work their way around there. Still don't understand. That is a really large bucket for this particular situation. Unless it's gushing out
Well, I'll
there.
tell you what, though. Makes the broom easy to see.
That's true. That's true. I'm going to aim right for the mid bucket.
Yep. That's a pretty big target.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Line's good. Line's good. That's good. That's nice.
Graphics are just a little bit behind here. They'll catch up.
2. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Clean.
We'll get
Yep.
those graphics
Whoa.
updated
Whoa.
as soon as we can.
Off. Gosh. Keeps freaking going out.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, we'll give you a little different view here.
That's good. That's good.
Hits and rolls in. It's
hit.
sitting 2.
Roll in, sitting 2. Actually, I think the bucket is probably second shot right now. But
Oh, boy.
hang on.
We'll get it back in just a second. It's an
Yep.
audio cast for a couple seconds here while we get these graphics back up and running. Not a problem. Going for the double. Stavatag out, ready to pull the bucket if he needs to.
Gets one.
Oh,
Goes
over the top.
But
in
Dave ready with the bucket. Red rock rolls through where it was, and the bucket goes back.
He replaced the bucket. So the situation is there's one Haluptzok stone, full 8 foot, almost touching the 4, right on the center line. And there's another rock in play that is a Dropkin rock that's beyond the back 12, but not out of play. So.
And then there's the bucket.
And, oh, well, of
on
course.
The,
and the bucket is a side 8.
But the
side
bucket
12.
has not moved and probably won't move.
No.
Line's good. You're going to have to finish it. To finish it.
We should be up and running again pretty shortly. So Haluptzok throws a stone. It's top 12 foot on the center line. Be a very short double. But there's nowhere for Dropkin to hide, so as you can see, I mean, you can't hide behind the bucket. I mean, I suppose you could. What happens if a rock goes behind the bucket?
Oh.
They need to bring out the shorter bucket then.
Yeah, I guess they need to bring out the clear bucket that you can see the brush with.
Yeah, you got to be able to see the stones. Lots of questions, not many answers yet. We'll have to get Dave up here to answer some questions about the bucket later. Brian Anderson always shoots 100%. He's taking care of that. Oh, over the top of the bucket.
It's just the one. Haluptzok can just throw a guard on this. It'd be pretty good, I think.
Is the bucket in place? Oh no, I'm going by the bucket.
Commentary by Skip.
Oh.
I swear I would try to draw one around the bucket. Then what do you do?
Come on.
First stone around the bucket.
Like it or not, that's going to mess with you a little bit.
Absolutely.
It really would.
I don't know how you're supposed to deal with that. That bucket have to be out of play until the rock.
It over curls though. That's going to leave Corey the peel for the blank.
Yep. Wow.
Has to be just a little bit careful that he doesn't jam it on that back one.
Or jam it on the bucket.
Or jam it on the bucket.
Don't want to do that either.
True, that would be really bad.
That might cause a delay.
Just a little bit.
Meanwhile, there are 4 other games going on.
That we have completely ignored.
Completely ignored for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, Heath McCormick steals one in the 7th and has a 7-2 lead over Dean Gemmel.
Clean. You're good. Clean.
Can we hashtag this bucket gate?
I think somebody already has, actually.
Darn it, I missed it. Oh, darn it. I was a little late on the uptake there. So it's a blank end. And so Haluptzok will maintain a 6-4 lead. Dropkin will keep the hammer going into the 8th. Is your club considering replacing its curling stones? Hey, USA Curling, in partnership with the World Curling Federation, offers all member clubs the opportunity to purchase brand new or high quality refurbished stones from Caves of Scotland at a cost over a 5-year payment period. For more information on this exciting program, contact USA Curling Director of Growth and Development, Kim Nguyen, at usacurl.org, or you can look them up, get the phone number. So do you call in off using the bucket? I don't know. Depends on where the stones are.
Well, then the bucket would, oh ho 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 ho. Bazinga! I see what you did there. So now the bucket doesn't have to be minded since there are no southpaws on either of these teams. No one's brush is going to be bumping the bucket as they slide.
I see another tweet here. Somebody beat me to the punch. Carmen Delaney, Bucket Brigade. It's a Brewer thing. Milwaukee Brewers have the Bucket Brigade.
Yeah, I thought I kind of just let it turn in.
Line's good.
Enough or wait.
Good throw. Good sweep.
So this is lead Mark Haluptzok's second stone.
Brandon Corbett blanks the 8th end against Brady Clark. Maintains hammer in a 4-4 tie.
This is looking really strong. Boy, Mark is just on fire.
Yeah, he's put every one of those draws in a perfect spot, basically.
Corey's going to take that bucket and throw it on him just to cool him down. Man, those are 2 solid draws right there.
Really pretty much perfect.
It's really put Dropkin in some tough spots chasing this game.
Whoa. Whoa, got a curl.
Hasn't had a lot of opportunity to go to full offense.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Looking to hit this on the face. Bounces it off just a bit.
Easy. Yeah. Hard. Hard.
Oh boy, this may hit their own.
It's curling really hard. Actually ticks the first one. Bumps the second one just out of play.
There's Dropkin's opportunity to go on offense.
Yeah, he can use that corner sitting shot.
Oh, is it a drip? Is that a drip too?
I don't know. Somebody's saying there might be a second drip on the ice. Has been a lot of snow here.
I see that.
Not a lot of melting. I'm not sure what.
I wonder if that's the small little bucket on the walkway on the carpet there.
Maybe that's why the second bucket's there.
Yeah, that was Tom Howell asking the question.
Halfway. 2.
Jeez.
Line's good. He's got to sit. Got to sit. Close. Close, Luke. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, we're still in single digits outside. And to have any kind of melting here is surprising me at all. Wonder if this is some other type of problem. So, gonna have to start peeling guards here, just to ensure they don't give up more than 2.
Makes the peel, rolls it off. Doesn't get out of play, but it's far enough over to the side. It's not really a factor.
Should be good.
Paul Pustovar made a successful draw to the button to take 1 against Craig Brown, but he now trails 6-4 without the hammer, playing the 9th.
Where? 3. Whoa, just halfway.
3.
Line's okay. Luke in.
3, 4.
Whoa,
4.
can't be in. Whoa. Right off.
On its own.
Whoa, no. No. Okay.
So, with that drifting into the house, chance for a double here. Run back, get out of this.
Yeah, we've got handshakes on sheet A.
Yeah, hard.
Team McCormick defeats Team Gemmel.
Hard, 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 hard.
Oh, they lost it.
That take off there.
They didn't actually finish the.
You like this?
They didn't actually finish the 8th end. McCormick was sitting 2, and Dean had no chance for 2, so they decided to go ahead and concede the game.
Start.
5.
Little.
Line's nice. Where? Where?
Our 4 o'clock game, which is
Got a curl. Got a curl. No.
women's game between, excuse me.
I believe it's Kate Burt and Jordan Moulton.
That's right, keeper and Jordan Moulton.
Luke.
Dean Gemmel's going to be up here in the booth with Sean.
Sit.
Our 5th end break is scheduled to be Ethan Myers for that game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
those who might not know, Kate Burt is the sister of multi-time U.S. national champion Allison Pottinger.
Ask Dave, if you both agree, ask Dave to take care of whatever it is, because he says there's a couple
We're gonna
that
play
are
that
getting out
area.
by the glide pad. If that's the case,
Okay. I would think either one of us could have the ice done, but that's whatever. Okay. If that spot down there causes a problem,
Okay.
we can just ask Dave to fix it before we throw that area.
Yeah.
the two of you.
Okay.
Is it just outside of more over here?
So I think what they agreed to is, if it's a problem, they'll ask the ice crew to kind of work on it.
It sounds like, if I heard correctly, that there's another drip that's appeared kind of in the slide path now, in the middle of his house.
Yeah.
That's a big, big problem.
Almost made the double, but not quite. It's grouped the rocks a little bit. Now Dropkin has a chance to hit and roll underneath that corner guard. Make 3 a real possibility.
Whoa! Whoa! No! Never! Right off! Whoa.
Looks like it. They're sweeping that
Close.
spot like
Whoa.
on the forefoot
No.
over there. That could be real problem.
Roll.
Oh, that
Yeah.
didn't roll enough.
Still leaves a double, or at least a hit and roll.
Yep, they were hoping to roll under. Instead, it rolls out just a bit.
It's not a bad shot. Okay, if it doesn't come up, we play it.
Yeah, the trick with managing a little spot like that is
solid, just so we don't lose it. We'll play it unless it hooks.
oh, good old Vern. Nice to see you watching, Vern, from back east in Maryland. Looks like we could use more buckets. So as I was saying, the trick is to just, if you see a drip there, if it's in the middle of the slide path, there's not much you can do. You certainly can't have a bucket in the middle of the sheet.
No.
So you just try to not let it build up into a, oh man, I always confuse them. Either a stalactite or a stalagmite. One of the two. I know one comes from the ground, one comes from the ceiling. I never remember which is which.
A giant spike is
the
what
giant
we're gonna call it.
spike, yeah.
Double attempt here.
And
makes it
makes
beautiful.
it perfectly.
Still okay here for Dropkin if he can get around that corner guard frozen on that stone. Carl. Put Dean Gemmel to work selling micro sponsorships for the bucket. Got to pay the requirements
Very
somehow.
good.
I like it.
So it's stalagmites are the ones that grow from the ground up.
All right, so that's
Stalactites come from the ceiling. So this would technically be a stalagmite.
okay.
Okay. Of course, I'm sure the next time I have to think of that, I'll forget it again. So Corey just going to play the intern freeze.
Through. Close. Whoa. Gotta move. It's coming. Close. Whoa.
Only wait!
Whoa.
Only
Whoa.
wait!
Whoa.
No bounce!
It's the hard finish at the end. You can't bounce off of this.
It's the slightest bounce.
Bounces a little, sits shot stone.
Oh, we're killed.
This should be open enough for Josh to remove. Katie Kovac. I think they're still snowed in up in Boston from the mixed playdowns, in fact.
Bucket needs a name. Need to give it a name. Well, maybe you'll draw something on it.
Okay.
I don't know. Do we dare call it Wilson? Wilson. Or
I think Phil the bucket.
Phil the.
That's what I'm going with.
Oh! whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, great shot there. Haluptzok, excuse me, is now sitting 2.
So just an open hit for Corey.
Yeah, going to try to score his 1 here in the 8th.
Yeah, I think you have a winner there, Joe. I think we're going to go with Phil.
I like
Phil
that.
the bucket. Okay, you win. So last rock for Corey Dropkin. Hit and stick for 1.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, this has got to curl.
Got to come up a little bit. Makes the hit.
No.
Whoa.
Good enough.
Whoa.
Spins back in.
Gets that little corkscrew at the end to stay in the 8-foot. So Dropkin takes 1. And we'll narrow the deficit to 6-5, but Mark Haluptzok will have the hammer on a 1-point lead with 2 ends remaining.
Thanks to the generosity of the curling community, this web streaming is being brought to you. At this time, we want to extend a special message to thanks to Bill Peskoff of the Plainfield Curling Club and Russ Lemke of the Cape Cod Curling Club, who combined contributed more than half the funds needed to ensure that you're able to watch this 2015 USA Curling Nationals live. Thanks again to Bill and Russ.
2 fine gentlemen for sure.
Nice shot.
So now this is where this drip is going to get a little bit tricky.
2-3.
If it's in the middle of the house, if stones start hitting it. Needless to say, a stone running over a wet spot could well affect how it travels.
Switch. 1. Ahoy, boys.
Sweepers are hurrying hard to get this over.
Center. Keep it going.
They've got it over. I'm not sure they're going to get back to the center line. No, they had to sweep it so hard that never had a chance to really curl. So it sits as more of a corner guard than anything. Corey definitely wants to try to steal this end if he can. At the very worst, force a score of 1.
Easy. Take a good look. Take a good look. Wait, line's good. Line's good.
So Mark still showing that great touch, gets right behind that guard in front of the tee line. If he isn't somewhere in the 90s in stats, he really should be.
Line's good. Yep. Gotta be tight, boys.
Luke Violette also having
Yep,
pretty good game up there at 86%.
Yep. Yeah, well, we gotta at least get.
Not quite far enough. It's only a drop in the bucket for what he was really hoping for.
I don't think I can dignify that with a lap. Sorry, Joe. I really don't.
Take a look, take a look, take a look.
The bucket is essentially taken the intern side out of the equation here.
Yeah, nobody wants
Nobody's
to play
even
over
gone
near it
anywhere
for sure.
near this.
Yeah, I mean it's affecting play whether or not you want to admit it.
Yeah. There's the overhead
House
of the
looks a
bucket.
little bit funny.
Can we zoom in on that to see if how full it is? Whoa. That's Brian.
Whoa. I see some water in there.
Oh.
Can't really tell how full it is, but there's at least a little bit of water in there. See that nice Team USA broom? Balance plus. There's a little bit of water in there, but certainly better having it in the bucket than on the ice.
Yeah.
Clean. Close.
Phil is not
Whoa,
full
look in. Get ready.
as of yet.
Yep. 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 Yep, Tom. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Come on, get it by. Come on. Hard. Hard. All right, get throw. Jeez.
We have more suggestions for the naming the bucket. MT bucket. I like that.
So they come around, ends up rubbing on the two Haluptzok rocks. Now he's playing a hit to sit 3. Stapatyk ready to move the bucket.
That was some solid work right there. I bet you no drops hit the ground there.
Nope. Yep. I'm sure they didn't.
No, absolutely.
See, now the question becomes, if a stone stops under where it's dripping and a drip hits the rock, is it a burned rock?
That's a good question.
It is certainly not a burned rock.
Whoa,
That's my own.
Whoa! Whoa!
This has got a little bit of heat on it.
Good throw.
Inside moves.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh, ho, ho.
Jeez.
Mark Fenner.
That is
what
sweet.
A peach. Throws probably about a 5.5-second cruise missile. Bangs the one, bounces off the other two, and actually rubs off the backside and is now sitting shot behind a couple of guards.
I think Mark realizes he got to peel.
Yeah, comes in with a screamer. Bang, rubs off the back, spins behind, and man, you just can't get any better than that.
Hurry, get rid of it.
Oh.
Boy, that didn't work out well for
Haluptzok
at all.
Left his rock out there as a center guard, moved the shot rock over closer to the button.
And I hate to say it, but that stone back there is dangerously close to the bucket. I hope nobody wants to play a hit on it.
I kind of think we got to guard the 4-foot.
Give me right here, just a 3.
The run. No, you can bury it.
3. Let's go.
Yeah, they need to pick up the pace a little bit. Time is they're better than they were. They're down to about 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Where?
Whoa, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Whoa, clean.
I wonder if this picked or something, or maybe a little bit of a turn.
Hard line. Come on, boys.
They don't want to leave that short run.
Hard. No roll on that one.
Oh!
Makes it tap.
Okay, it's fine.
I think just picked and
Tom saying it kind of picked out of his hand a little bit. Hit a spot maybe. So
can certainly nose that back if you wanted. Stone that Mark's talking about. You could double peel that, get it more open.
So the Craig Brown Pustovar game is finished. Brown takes 3 in the 9th and secures a 9-4 win. The Schuster-Myers game, Schuster takes 1 in the 9th and leads 6-4. Myers needs 2 in the 10th to tie.
Corbett blanked again in the 9th. Now has a hammer in the 10th, tied at 4.
That one's going to go all the way to the end, it looks like. Corbett has blanked 2 ends in a row.
1-2. Luke.
2.
Yes, Luke, if you can. Early if you can.
Line's okay.
So the bucket's now guarding a stone.
Where? Clean. 3. Clean. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Okay.
Tom puts up a nice guard.
How much do you see? Probably we could cut it off. I guess not.
The time has come. They're going to try to play this
Forward
short
at
raise.
least, at least.
Yeah, they can see a piece of it, and it's a little dicey to remove more than one guard without hitting your own. So I don't mind this call.
Up.
Score a 1 here would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up, up, up. Nothing.
Curl gets a little piece.
Moves it.
The shot stone, it
Not
doesn't
enough.
move it far enough. I'm not sure they have a play on it right now. I don't think they, not a good one.
You guys like going right here?
All he's got is a run back.
If we guard, it's fine too.
How in the world is Corey ever going to be able to see that brush? It's a white broom head, a white handle in front of a white bucket. I mean, he may have to hold it upside down so the butt of the handle is on the ice. Corey's not going to be able to see that.
All right, what do you think, 4-0?
That's right. Aim for the center of the bucket. They're fine.
Well, sure he knows whereabouts he has to hit.
Yep! 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 Yep!
Where?
Hard! Hard!
Whoa!
Yep!
Whoa!
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 Oh, don't want to be too deep here.
Gets
Oh,
a
that's
little
pretty
button, so
good.
That's a pretty nice shot. Mark's going to have Josh follow that down.
I don't know what else it could freeze to here, but let's just make it.
That's always a good plan.
Let's just make it. That's the spirit.
Nose or a little lower nose probably gets the job done.
I think nose is pretty good. You're
Yeah.
really just trying to stick it
Mhm.
there. I think nose is pretty close to sticking it. Certainly nowhere outside, nowhere on the wall side at all. You gotta get to nose or, like you say, a little bit low. So more big weight coming from Josh Barr. This is not going to catch where he wants. Oh,
Drives it by. Leaves Dropkin sitting 3.
That was the tough miss there. Winds up picking his own out, leaving Dropkin sitting 2 buried.
Well, no, but this is just going to stick right here. We're going to be counting, so let's go this way. Here? Yeah. Sure, it's okay.
Draws another one in the top of the 4 for the top button. I don't think Josh has any shot to score at that point.
Would be lucky to cut him down to 2.
Alright, top button, top 4. Top 8's not bad.
That's what it is.
Top button would be perfect.
Bucket gate.
You think the same way as the other one? Line's good. Yep, go if you need to.
Yep.
Line's
Yep.
good. Yep.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Switch.
Whoa.
This one needs to curl to get buried. Not going to.
Whoa. No, no. Okay.
Stops in a decent position, though. You can make a double and give up 1.
Just normal.
Molly Bonner. Very true.
Yeah, we got to stay with
How does this curling stuff work, and why is there a bucket on the ice? As if we didn't have enough to explain already.
Are you the guy that throws, or are you the guy that holds the bucket?
Are you the guy that throws? Do you sweep, or do you pick the bucket up to catch the drips? So that's what the fifth man is really for.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is fair.
Tossing against 3 might be able to get some things moving.
He's trying to make sure he gets at least a couple.
Oh.
Just wants to give up 1 here.
Got everything moving,
Okay,
but
got
just
everything
gives
moving,
up 1.
but gives up the single point. So that'll be a steal of 1 for Corey Dropkin. So it's going to be a 6-6 tie as we go into the 10th end. Another close game. Mark Haluptzok will retain the hammer.
USA Curling provides brochures, club posters, and on-ice logos at no cost to all member clubs. Did you know that these materials can be ordered online for free at any time of the year? If you're looking for materials for upcoming open houses or learn to curl classes, contact Christy Herring, Development Associate, for more information on how to order materials easily and quickly. Well, the bucket should not be much of a factor in this last end unless it's blanked. Then we got to shoot towards the bucket again, but it continues to fill.
Definitely some water in there. I don't know how big a drip this is.
Well, you can definitely see some droplets. But it's an absurdly large bucket for this situation.
Yeah, well, better to be too big than too small.
That's true.
I want to make sure that they catch everything.
Center line. Yep. Yep. Keep her coming. Come on. Come on, boys. Let's go. A little more. A little more. A little more.
Nice center guard put up there by Luke Violet.
And needing to steal. He's going to want all the guards he can get. So this is the first time we've seen something other than a draw called from Mark. I don't think he's thrown any hits today. So this is going to be the tick shot. Looks like with tight ice, they play it to cross the face, make contact, push it off of the center line. Catches a piece, moves it off to the side, very nicely executed. And will it stay? Oh! Wow.
Great shot.
You cannot make it any better than that. Look at that. If that isn't a perfect tick shot, there isn't one. That's just amazing. Mark with a fantastic game today.
I'm trying to keep an eye over there on Brady Clark and Brandon Corbett. Corbett's sitting shot rock in the back button, but Brady's got 2 corner frozen rocks in succession that are above the tee line. No guards out front. This is Corbett's first skip stone.
Yep.
Corbett is red. Clark is yellow. The
Up in
only
your
rocks
picture
in
in
play.
picture.
And up in the upper left. Brandon about to throw his first rock of the end. Has the hammer.
2 games coming down to it at the end here. Schuster's still got a 2-point lead in the 10th. They're down to Skips Rocks also, but so far he's comfortable. Nothing out front.
This one looks like it might miss. Goes right by it. Brandon's first shot removes one of the Clark stones, but moves his own back a little bit.
I think he's still shot rock.
Looks like he might just barely be shot stone. Well, they're actually, Greg and Brady are taking a look at it, seeing whose count. Must be close.
I don't know if it matters a ton. I think
I think the freeze is
Freeze is
probably
pretty
the
much what
best
he's
you
gonna
can
have to
do,
throw,
and then
yeah.
you're gonna leave Brandon a draw right to the button.
Luke in. 5. Luke in. 5. Work it, Luke. Whoa. Get ready. Yep. Yes, Luke. Come on. Hard. Ollie. Go. All right, good sweep. Good throw.
To the top of the 4, partially behind cover. Ethan Myers' first rock in the 10th against Schuster coming into the house. He draws open side. You can see just on the side of the picture-in-picture. The other 2 rocks in play are.
Yeah.
He is one top 4, just in front of a Schuster rock.
On this roll.
Oh, nice. Moves it out of that danger area, but leaves his shot stone out there.
That's still a stone that Corey can use.
Yep. And giving you a view of both the other 2 games here. And one on the left is the Schuster-Myers game. Schuster's throwing his
last, trying to play the cross-house double, catch a little bit of the red.
A little tight. Where is it? Clean. Hold it.
Gets rid of the 1, but Myers will have a hit for 2 to send that game to an extra end.
Yep. Yes. Hard, Luke. Come on, bring it here. Hard. Come on, everything. Go.
Oh, that's a great draw by Fenner.
Good sweep. Good throw.
Really nice draw. Perfect weight. Brady about to throw his last shot. Looks like he's settled on just removing that Corbett stone and making Brandon throw against 2.
Yep.
Maybe if he can hide it a little bit behind.
Yeah, try to get a little flip behind his own. Brandon will have a draw to the 4-foot.
Oop. Hard on the roll.
Makes the hit. Rolls all the way. Just barely hangs onto the back 12, so Brandon has an open hit for the win. Stay really fully in the rings.
Right here.
Yeah.
What do you guys like?
So Corbett has an opportunity to make this, and
so Myers picks
go
up
2-0.
Myers picks up his 2 and sends that game to an extra end. We'll certainly keep an eye on that. Over there on the far side.
A little bit, Luke.
Corbett about to throw his hammerstone in the 10th. Needs to hit and stick to pick up the win.
Whoa.
This rock on the feature sheet looks like it's going to overcurl.
Okay, that's fine. It's a good center.
His shot rock exposed.
Brandon's hammer is coming down the ice now.
But looks like they're going to peel.
Looks pretty good right on the nose. Corbett sticks, picks up a point, and gets the win over Brady Clark.
Goes 2-0 in this championship.
Brandon having a good start to his nationals.
I
Big weight coming down from Aaron Wald.
Drops Brady Clark to 0-2.
Good shot.
All right.
Gets rid of another stone. Nice peel there from Aaron.
Yep. Those bonus removals are always good in this situation.
And the way this is shaping up, Corey's going to keep on guarding this rock. Mark will keep on peeling. And with Corey's last, he's going to have a decision to make. He can either guard it again and hope Josh misses the 4-foot, or put a second one in position, stay next to it, and dare him to play some kind of a hit and roll, throwing against 2.
Line's okay.
So in your upper left, you're seeing
So that's it.
the extra end between Schuster and Myers.
It's over curling. Whoa. That's fine. Okay.
Barring a catastrophe, we'll probably go to that game after this. Barring some sort of extra end thing here.
Which seems unlikely.
Yep. Both teams have caught up plenty on the time clock. They have over 3 minutes each to finish out these last few stones.
Yeah, they kept it moving, so they're in good shape now.
I don't want to get too greedy on this shot. I mean, We'll go for it, though. It's quite a bit. It'll roll good.
Looking for the straight peel. A run back is the bonus.
I don't think you want to try too hard for the run back. Making the peel is pretty good here.
Want to get a good idea where it was lined up for, but
Need to watch where this is going to go on the side ones. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Mark's ready to sweep. Gets it
Well,
going.
far back enough to where it shouldn't be much of a factor. But
Yeah, pretty much hasn't changed anything. That
You want to get that a little closer?
final draw,
No, like right here.
if they continue to protect, is still going to be full 4.
yeah.
All right. 2, 3.
Team Myers has put their first 2 rocks in pretty good positions. Guard and then in the top of the 8-foot. This is John Landsteiner's second rock of the end coming down the ice now.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Makes a quiet weight hit and removes it. Just about removes it from the house, not quite. But stays for shot stone.
Yep.
Little tight.
And I know the peels will be coming shortly.
Line's
In
good.
that game.
Line's good, boys.
Line's
Clean.
good. Where?
Clean. Whoa.
Oh, line's really good.
Whoa. Marking. Close.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa. Whoa. Line's perfect.
Whoa,
Gotta
whoa.
sit.
Whoa.
Gotta sit.
No,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
no.
whoa. Sit.
I just
Good.
Caught a little bit of movement right at the end. He's covering the correct side of it. You want to cover the center side if you can.
Looking at it again.
In or out. Talk to him. Ask him how his program there.
Icemen have taken the bucket off of the ice. Drip may have abated to the point where it's not needed. Josh Barr will be running this guard off. Might be getting something in the house now, too.
Oh, boy. I think they would have liked to have moved that a little bit more.
Yeah,
If we do that and they make this double, I think they're just gonna spin up.
that is definitely going to complicate the intern draw path for sure.
Yeah,
He's gonna play this.
he would probably play that, wouldn't he? What if we put it right here?
Yeah, because then his draw this way is really pretty hard.
That draw's tough now. Yeah.
But
So, like,
so what if
anywhere-
we go
anywhere
here?
between here?
I think I'd call timeout if I were them.
I think they did.
like that?
'Cause their
Oh,
alternate,
there we go. All
alternate
right.
Andrew Stapera is coming out
There
there.
you
What's
go.
up, coach?
Schuster having Matt Hamilton
Like
just
up here.
run guards off.
Choke off the outturn draw too.
Okay. So like anywhere in here really is good, huh?
We gotta be on this. We gotta be leaving the outside of this.
Yeah, true. Okay. Cool. Do you like that same ice then? I like the same ice. Yeah.
Right
There. All right. Thanks, coach.
So they want to guard close to the center line
Right here.
We want right there, yeah.
because they want Josh Barr's draw to
chokes
be as
off the draw
difficult
more
as
than
possible.
this.
Do that. What was my time on that last one? Same as that last one.
Corey Dropkin looking to guard a good chunk of shot stone here.
Line's good.
Cut off the
Line's
pass
good.
for
Line's
the
good.
draw.
Clean.
Keep it clean. Clean it.
You're gonna have to go, Mark.
Mark.
Not yet, not yet. Yep.
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 Hard.
Guys, hard.
Hard.
That's well placed.
He's pretty good.
Still leaves a good chunk of the
Josh.
forefoot there, but
He's got, I think the in turn is the best path.
I think that's a better line. You don't want to get off there too far.
So we haven't seen Josh throw a ton of draws this game. Been throwing a lot of big weight.
Same speed. Keep the brush down. Might be a little fudgy in the middle here.
Playing early.
Just needs basically half of the forefoot to pick up the win. Bring an end to the bucket gate game.
that's right. Last stone. Josh Barr looking to get
Line's
full
good,
4.
guys. Okay. All yours. Line's good. T weight now. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Line looks pretty good on this.
Weight looks
You
pretty
have to
good
watch
too.
the
Just gotta
speed.
keep an eye on it.
He looks like he's got it.
Oh,
Right
nice
to the
shot.
side of the button. Well done by Josh. Nice win. Nice game. Well
And they
played.
get on the board with their first win. And then drops Dropkin down 0-2. And check out the end of this Schuster game. Schuster's got a wide open house. Myers trying to junk up the front. Hasn't had a lot of success. There's 2 Schuster stones in the house. Nothing else in play.
Yeah, Myers' only option, I believe this is his first, is to throw a guard that might be tough to peel. Hope that he still has it to hide behind on his last one. If not, all he's going to have is the freeze, and John will have a draw to any piece of the 4 for the win. Guard is placed. But John is just going to rip it off. Ethan will have to make a freeze on his last.
Schuster stone.
No mistake on the peel. Ooh, how's my bucket? So
Yeah.
Ethan Myers with his last rock really has nothing else but a freeze on that back 8 stone.
They have not put the bucket back on the ice, so I'm guessing that trip must have stopped.
For the time being, but I'm sure they're going to get up there and have a look at. I'm not sure what they can do. Try to hang a bucket where it was coming from, maybe, so it's not on the ice. This is missing the line for the freeze. Needs to stop for shot, and it's not going to stop for shot, so that's going to be the end of the game. John Schuster will pick up a hard-fought extra end win over Ethan Myers. That's going to bring our coverage to a conclusion.
That's right. This is the end of our noon game. We have a 4 p.m. game between Kate Burt and Jordan Moulton. And that's going to do it for us here at Bucket Gate. For Sean Murray, Brian Anderson, and Phil the Bucket, this is Joe Calabry signing off from usacurl.org. We'll see you at 4.